one more. You were down. You did some coverage in Houston around Hurricane Harvey. Can you tell us what you saw?
God, how depressing that place is. Well, big oil rules the day there, as we know. It is the only big city in the country that has zero zoning.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
know.
how. So imagine schools built next to chemical plants, like that Arkema chemical plant that exploded. There's like, hundreds, if not thousands of people who live in the immediate vicinity of that. And because of these terrorism laws, they don't have to tell you what chemicals are in these plants. And another thing that I found out that was really interesting is that these giant plants are not fined during startup and shutdown and also during any natural disasters. So they're just like, don't care, just fucking release all these plumes of toxic chemicals because we know that at the end of the day, we're not going to see a dime spent. Even a permit for plunder, like they didn't even have to do that. So aside from that, Jimmy, the complete and utter neglect and the failure of these institutions, I don't know where the fuck FEMA, Red Cross, or the U.S. government was. We went to a city called Lakewood. There were dozens of people living in molded out, gutted out homes, said they had not seen one government official, not one media official. They showed me they were all denied aid. They're just living there 2 months after the hurricane. They said that there was even like levees that were open, that they were flooded, not told to evacuate. I mean, it's just a typical, like, just total class warfare. I mean, there's all Black and Latino neighborhoods, mostly undocumented. And they even told me, they said even though there was flooding in the majority of Houston, you saw only the rich neighborhoods really and business back up and running, the same after Katrina. That's all these people care about, is getting business back up and running. A lot of volunteers that went said that they were told not to go to these neighborhoods because they would get shot. So it's the same kind of looting narrative. These people are, they're looting and stuff. No, it's called survival. And it was a really amazing story of just community stepping up to help. But the complete ownership of big oil and petrochemical, we realized how much they own even hospitals and university wings. So you can't even study cancer clusters accurately because it's all compartmentalized in different things where they can't accurately call out who the perpetrator is because they'll just lose their funding. So that's how bad it is. And then you look at the climate change denial administration and then, of course, who's in the EPA. So it's depressing because it's like, how the hell can you begin to radicalize a community when, aside from all of that, everyone works inside the industry?